Hello. How's it going? Achievement. Achievement is such a scary word and a great word. I think it can mean so many different things. And I think the funniest thing is that I never considered myself to be like an achievement-oriented person. And every time I take a personality test, like an Enneagram or anything, it always comes back that I'm like a high achiever. And that's kind of my label. And I've never labeled myself that way. And I kind of struggled with this idea of what it means to be an achiever. Because to me, an achiever is like someone that's constantly pushing and always driving and is success obsessed. And then I realized that's absolutely me. I just have a different idea of what success is than most people, or than society. And I don't have the traditional idea of what success is, I think. I'll let you in on what my definition of success is at a later date. But I do very much I'm always pushing myself, have this fear that if I'm not constantly going, I'm being lazy, all these little dragons in my head about achievement. And so I've stepped into my achiever role and I'm comfortable with that. But I don't think I need to be pushing quite so hard all the time. My family loves to call it an exaggerated sense of urgency. That they're like, Chelsea, it's a podcast. If it doesn't get done today, no one's gonna die. But in my head, it feels life or death. So, and I just spit, my goodness, I'm getting very excited. But I had a therapist tell me something that was really helpful, and I wanted to share it with you to see if it helps you. She asked me, during a normal course of the day, do I find myself leaning forward a lot? And I kind of didn't think that was all that relevant, to be honest. It's like, yeah, but then the more I thought about it, the more I realized I'm always leaning forward. My body is always doing this. It's over a journal, it's over a planner, it's always over something. And so hi Mo. Mo came, now he's done eating. Let's hope he's quiet for a minute. And she then asked me what would happen if I was just sitting up straight, not leaning back or slouching, not leaning forward and careening over whatever it is I'm working on, but just straight up and down. And the weirdest thing happened was the second I moved my body to that up and down position, my energy shifted. And this frantic need to get things done constantly slowly started to dissipate. So I just wanted to see what happens if we all collectively just sat back up. We're not hunching over anything. We're not leaning back away from it, but we're just here in the middle. What does that do to your body and to your energy? And I don't think it's possible 24 hours a day to be perfectly in the middle and zen. I don't think there's a person that's zen 24 hours a day, Mo. But I do think that there's an opportunity to catch ourselves when we're stressing ourselves out and see what our body language is, because our body language has so much to do with our emotional state. We know that as an actor, you know that by reading someone's body language, by being able to illustrate what that character might be going through and what their body language might be in that moment, you know how important that is. And so it's important that we're also reading our own body language, that we're also taking the time to notice what we're doing with our bodies. So Mo's getting a little rowdy, but that's really all I had to say. So if you notice you're careening forward or you're backing up off of it, what happens to our energy when it's just up and down? Maybe it does nothing for you, but Mo, quiet. Mo, shh, quiet. But just just note what it feels like. Maybe it doesn't feel good, but note that as well, because there's always something we can learn from our bodies. Mo's really done with me filming this video. Maybe you're done watching it, so I'll take off, but I love you. Have a great day. Bye.